Welcome to today's video where we are going to do some shopping haul. We are going to cook. We are also going to get a new coffee table. I hope you get to stick around, like the video, share widely, and also watch the ads. Please don't skip the ads because that is where we get our revenue from. I want to get a few things for the month, so I went to Naivas. In this same building, we have Dr. Mattress there, and they have nice coffee tables. So I wanted to go also and check out the coffee tables that are currently available. Though there is one that I had seen, and I said that I'm going to come back and get it. The current coffee table, I want to take it to Upcountry so that I can use it in my home there. So I'm getting a new one for my house, and then I'll be taking the other one. They have really nice stuff, and I love their furniture. They are of good quality. Me, I don't want to deal with the fundi anymore. Like, fundis are just disappointing. They don't give you anything that you want. And I also wanted to have new plants, so I passed by a place that they sell plants still on the same route and got myself some nice plants. They had really nice plants over here compared to any other place that I've gone to. I love this plant, but I couldn't take it. But I love it so much. Maybe someday I'll take it and take it up country. I also loved the ones that were hanging. I wish I could take more of them, but I have limited space in my place, and my balcony can't accommodate a lot of plants, and I just need a few plants that can pop, like they just make the place look beautiful. So I picked a few from them, and then I headed back home. I also got some plant over there, this plant over here. This plant was so beautiful. I ended up buying one of those plants. So this is the plant I got also as a flower decor. This month I'm not doing much because I already have like other things. So I went for the things that I feel like are necessary at the moment. So I got some eggs, and I always have to restock on this because in between the month they get finished. So I got some foil. I also had to change my soap for some reasons. So this time I went for Imperial leather. I used to use this soap before, so I decided to go back to using Imperial. So I got 2 packs. I got 2 packs of them. I also got a small spray for my hair. I got this glass tiles and window cleaner for my cleaning. I also got some lotion. I still have some lotion. I decided to go back to Nivea. Honestly, these things that they sell on the market, they keep bringing offers. They just give us health issues. So I decided to go back on something that is legit and doesn't irritate the skin. And I also got Hurricane. Sometimes I get Sufficient, sometimes I get Hurricane. So I went for Hurricane. The reason why I buy Hurricane or Sufficient is because of the prices, but they also are very much effective when it comes to cleaning the toilet. I got some wipes, so I got like 2 of them. They are much needed. I also got some face cream. This is what I use on my face. Nivea face and body cream. I normally use this for my face, then I use this on my body with glycerin. I also got some mangoes, but these mangoes I got from a market somewhere on my way to the supermarket. These were 300 shillings. I feel like they are very much affordable, so I got 3 of them. I normally get this washing powder for my clothes, so this is what I always go for. It's so affordable. That is why I always love going for it. I got some bread. This is brown bread, multigrain, but I wanted to make one, but I decided to get this first. So this is brown bread. It's multigrain now. So I got one, and I got some oxtail that I want to cook. I got some kidney beans that I also want to cook later on. Tissues are very expensive. Honestly, I can't say that tissues are affordable. There's nothing like offer. This tissue was going for 400 and something, but that is not an offer. Honestly, a few pieces these days are 400. I don't know where we are headed, but that is not affordable. That is no offer. To me, I don't feel like that is an offer. And then I got some baking paper because I bake a lot and I need the paper. Sometimes it's hard to bake minus the paper, but I do bake minus the paper. I got these acrylic paints because it's the holidays and I want to keep the kids busy. They love painting. One of them is a very good painter, so I got these paints because he wanted the acrylic paints. He doesn't want the water paints. These are more quality and they do well when it comes to painting. I also got some cling film, of course I need it. And then these are the brushes that I got to go along with the paints. I got some oil, cooking oil. I still have some olive oil, so I did not need to add much. So I added this, and this is what I used to use, and I've decided to go back to what I used to use for some health reasons. Then I got some bread flour. I got this bread flour for baking bread, mostly baking my breads. Because lately I love the stone ground whole wheat flour, I decided to add this. I got the small one because I don't make a lot of chapatis. I just make this and they can serve even for like 4 days. And then I got some brown sugar. This is jaggery, but it's still brown sugar. I got some jaggery for also cooking, and also I got some brown rice. I got a pack. I got some soy sauce. I love dark soy sauce. Mostly I love getting the dark soy sauce. And because I love coconut cream, I got these small ones. I got like 3 of them so that when I get to cook anything that I want it to be a curry, I will be using these ones. Maybe using 1 or half is enough. I also got some tomato sauce for some other things.
Talking to me with your eyes, I get a hint of the perfume that I like. Wear it like a disguise, I come around with the perfect alibi. Midnight, pouring my heart out like it's water. Tick-tock, you know this night ain't getting younger. Feels like chasing a star up and down in the sky. I can't get enough of sweet, sweet loving like we're just a couple bees, please. I'm glued to you, honey, like leave me, and I'll be sticking to you. I'm glued to you, honey. I'm glued to you, honey. Hey. Ooh, ah, ooh, I'm glued to you, honey, like ooh, ah, ooh, I'm glued to you, honey, like I'm walking around with a smile. You got me feeling like her.
So let's unbox the new coffee table. These are actually nesting stools, but they can be used as a coffee table. I love them because they take less space and because you can actually put them together when you don't want them to be all over. That is why I decided to go for this kind of coffee table. I love these stools because I feel like they are very flexible. When you are sitting on the edge of the seat, you don't have to move. You just move the coffee table next to you and you use it. And if you have visitors, it is going to serve so well. That is why I decided to go for it. And also I love the color. It's not cream, it's not brown, but it has like I can say it's a little light brown, yeah, something like that. And the legs are black. I loved them. I love black. I love blending with black, and this black goes well with my living room, and also because the dining table is black, so I didn't want to mix so much. I love them. I love that they are very light and they are very neat. Like I said, Dr. Mattress has very nice and neat furniture. You can never go wrong with anything from Dr. Mattress compared to getting something from the Fundi. You will really be disappointed. I've been disappointed several times. I've not learned my lesson, but this time I think I've learned my lesson. So I'm done. I'm so done with the Fundis. I really love this coffee table. Let me know your thoughts. When I was buying the flowers, the plants, there was a small stream nearby, and there was some grass, a big tall grass growing there, and this plant was there. And I decided to tell that guy to just pluck it for me. I have a use for it, and that is how it ended up in my living room, and it blends so well. I want to light up the jiko, and this is how I do it. I want to cook the oxtail, but I'll not be frying it today. I just want to cook it, let it sit in the pot until tomorrow. That is when I'll be able to actually now fry it. I've just put the oxtail in my pot, and then I'm adding a little bit of the salt. I love cooking my food with salt because we balance the flavors from the boiling up to even frying. So I've added some hot water. I've just covered it. I let it cook slowly. It's a slow cooking. So this is the next day. And then this is a different pot. It has a very wide mouth. Like I told you before, I got these pots from Traditional Foods Kenya. You can check them on Instagram. They have amazing stuff. Tell them Jerusha sent you if you get to buy a pot from them. They have pots. They also have dried mushrooms. They have a lot of things. You can check them out and get that from them. And my plants are thriving. My plants are thriving. I love them. Those are the ones I got. I got like 3. So I've added some olive oil. I've added some coriander roots. I've added some curry powder. I've also added some garam masala. So I've added also some spring onions and also some red onions. I'm going to mix this well until they brown, and then I've added some tomatoes. I've decided to use whole tomatoes because this is a pot. Definitely it will cook very fast. So I'm going to mix this well, sprinkle a little bit of the salt. I cooked the meat with the salt, but I know the amount of salt I did put there and the amount I'm going to use on the tomatoes. So I'm not going to over salt my food. And then I'm going to add the salt, that is sea salt that I'm using. And then I'll cover it, let it cook until they are very soft. Then after that, I'll be adding in the meat. Actually, I want to make oxtail curry that I'm going to use coconut cream, but I'll be mixing the coconut cream with some water, a little bit of the water. So the tomatoes are done cooking, and they are very, very soft. So I'm going to add back the oxtail. This is the oxtail I cooked yesterday. I'm telling you, I'm not trying to romance my food or pamper it, but trust me, whatever you cook in your pot comes out very delicious, very, very delicious. Just balance your ingredients, balance the water that you use when you're cooking some of these meals, and you will love anything that you get from the pot. So after I've added the oxtail, I've mixed it well. I'm going to cover it, let it simmer down, and then after that I'm going to now add in the coconut cream that I've mixed some water. Because the coconut cream is very thick, I've decided to mix a little bit of the water. Then I'm going to add this in, mix this well, and then cover it. Let it simmer for like 5 minutes. After that, I will uncover it, and then I will be garnishing it. Remember that any kind of meat that you're cooking, just use a little bit of the water. Like, don't use a lot of water, because if you do that, it will get rid of all the flavors that you may want. I really love oxtail curry. Like, I love curries, so adding coconut is always my favorite part. I'm also adding in coriander leaves and also some spring onion leaves. Those really go well with meats. So I've garnished that, and I'm going to let it simmer for like a minute. We don't want to overcook the coriander and also the spring onions, and this is done. I will be serving this with some leftover rice, that is brown rice, and also I've sauteed some broccolis that I'm serving that food along with. I hope you got to enjoy this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give it a like. Leave a comment below. Let me know your thoughts about the foods and everything. And I enjoyed making this video for you. I also appreciate your presence here. Until next time, bye guys.